Today I'm going to tell you why the Newburgh-Dundee bypass is absolutely terrible, a complete waste of money, and how it won't solve any of the problems we've had in the area for years. Do I have a degree in civil engineering and design roads for a living? No. To be an expert on the subject, I don't need a degree in civil engineering or any kind of engineering for that matter. I'm a real estate broker. As a real estate broker, I practically live in my car and am constantly driving roads that have been designed by experts. That clearly makes me an expert. The fact that the bypass was completed on time and on budget should be a strong indicator that it was designed and built by a bunch of incompetent, thumb-twiddling contractors. Everyone knows that construction projects are supposed to take longer than planned and cost at least 50% more than budgeted. These contractors clearly had no idea what they were doing. Of course the bypass won't decrease traffic through Newburgh and Dundee. It's only one lane each way. How do you expect the 4 extra miles of road that can only fit hundreds of additional cars at any given time to service the same number of cars that all traveled Highway 99 before the bypass existed? If that same number of cars is able to back up Highway 99, it's only logical that they'll also back up the bypass. See how the logic doesn't add up? The logic behind the bypass. My logic is completely sound, of course. What happens when a car accident takes place on the bypass? That is going to cause mass pandemonium. Before, when a car accident happened on Highway 99, everyone knew that they had exactly 0 options to get around it. So instead of stressing to find an alternate route, they only had to stress out about how someone else's misfortune was negatively impacting them. Now, in addition to getting angry about being inconvenienced by the victims of the car accident, people are forced to make a decision. Do I stay put and wait it out? Or do I take the alternate route I now have available to me and continue along my way? The weight of having to make this impossible decision will be too much for some people to handle. Just you wait and see. One of these days, a person who's incapable of decision making will be there when an accident happens. He'll go completely insane and wreak havoc on everyone in his path. Then the whole community will see what I've been trying to tell them all along, and they'll have no choice but to tell me I was right. And they'll be happy about it because they won't have a choice to make. Semi-truck drivers will not use the bypass. They love it when they get to stop at a traffic light and lose all their momentum. By choosing not to use the bypass, they double the number of traffic lights they go through between Newburgh and Dundee, which in turn doubles their chances of getting to stop for at least one of them. It's excellent for reducing truck drivers' stress levels and for reducing their truck's fuel economy. And why would they want to travel 55 miles per hour with no traffic lights for almost 4 miles, when instead they could be forced to slow down to 25 miles per hour with a traffic light every few hundred yards? It's always best to take the slower, longer route. After all, it's about the journey, not about the destination. That's why I hate that my commute to the office now only takes me 17 minutes instead of the 43 minutes it used to take me. I'm being robbed of 26 minutes of journey I get to experience each way. That's 4.333 hours of journeying each week, which is 9.388 days each year. I hate the bypass for causing me to have to spend all the extra time with the people I care about. I really don't understand the point of the artwork on certain sections of the bypass. The whole thing is an atrocious pile of concrete. Nothing you do is going to make it look beautiful. Haven't you heard the term lipstick on a pig? I don't even get what they were going for with the artwork. Someone said it's supposed to resemble the Willamette or something winding through the valley. If you ask me, it looks an awful lot like a snake. A snake that looks an awful lot like a river. How do I let everyone in my community know the bypass has been terribly designed and is a complete waste of money? I go to the Newburgh-Dundee Citizens Info Group and Newburgh Community Discussions page on Facebook, of course. I feel the disconnection from my community my computer's keyboard creates empowers me to let the community know about how much money we just wasted on the bypass. I just want to do my part in bettering my community because I feel so connected to it. Will I give the bypass a chance now that it's open? I pride myself on my ability to stay open-minded, so yeah, I'll give it a chance. I just already know with complete certainty that it isn't going to fix anything. You're welcome for taking the time to make this video.